Hello and welcome to Fridge Can.
If you eat food, then this is a show for you.
Coming up in the fridge today, we test our movie trivia with a Bean Boozled quiz.
Then we take the $5 shake off of Pulp Fiction and extrapolate it out to today's money.
But first, it's coming up to that time of year when it's too dark and cold to go to the cinema, so why not have a cosy movie night in? We're going to make some tricks. It should have been on a plate.
I'm not going for a cosy night in with you and that.
Movie snacks.
You know what? I reckon that popcorn is the least satisfying movie snack around, because you go to the cinema, you start your popcorn and go, yeah, it's all right, maybe it gets better. Get to the bottom, you're out. What he needs is cheese and bacon.
Cheese, bacon, apricot, smokiness, awesomeness, savouriness. That's what this is. So it's going to begin with a tablespoon of vegetable oil in a large hot pan with a lid and then some smoky pancetta cubes. After a minute or so, we're going to add in all of our popcorn kernels. With all of the kernels in there, give them one stir so they coat in the oil and get the lid on. They're going to pop over the course of a few minutes. Every so often, give the pan a shake.
Meanwhile, we'll chop up some apricots and grate some cheddar cheese.
Popcorn's beginning to get hot enough to pop, but in the last few seconds, we can also chop up some chives.
We're off and running.
The popcorn will keep cooking until 95% of those kernels have popped, and then we can throw in all of our cheddar, our apricots, our chives, a tablespoon of honey, a tablespoon of smoked paprika, and a pinch of salt and pepper. And this is best served warm. If you've got big buckets to put it in, even better. If not, a bowl in the centre of the table.
Oh, so cheesy. What are these called?
Savoury gourmet popcorn.
Sorted.
So after that horrible intro, I somehow still managed to get round to Ben's house for a cosy night in with his sausages.
Yep, we've got some beautiful jumbo beef frankfurters or hot dogs. This is going to be an epic ultimate hot dog because we're also doing crispy onions.
Oh.
First up, a cast iron griddle, just the point of smoking, and these beef hot dogs are going straight into the pan. We want a nice crispy edge, and then we're also going to add 2 red chilies to char.
You've got a really good swing to that, haven't you? You've done that before.
Top tip, stab your chilies just before you grill them in case they explode.
Let's talk about crispy onions. Sure, you could buy them, you could just fry them, or you could make the perfect crispy onions by slicing up a red onion and then marinating it in buttermilk for a good couple of hours, or the first quarter of Titanic. Get a bowl full of flour, Cajun spice, cayenne pepper and paprika and a tiny pinch of salt, and then drain the onions and put them into the flour and toss them together.
With our beautifully spiced floured onions, they now go into oil at 180 degrees until they're nice and crispy. Then drain them on kitchen roll.
Forrest Gump.
Take ourselves some soft white hot dog buns and slice right the way through the middle. Open them up, place them on a grill tray, and under a grill we're going to toast them until they're just golden. Then a few slices of lettuce, cheese, and back under the grill. Officially the most disgusting thing. I mean, this cheese is close to the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life, but that tops it.
That wasn't how it was supposed to go.
And to finish the hot dogs, a nice char-grilled hot dog, topped off with crispy onions, chopped gherkins, some of that charred chili, and then a squiggle of mustard and ketchup.
Well, it might not quite be a foot long, Ben, but you've definitely impressed me.
That is an epic hot dog with crispy onions, sorted.
Mission impossible.
Just naming films.
Slushies, a staple cinematic beverage, and because we're not driving to and from the cinema, we're going to douse ours with alcohol.
Yep, and it's going to be 3 different flavours to represent a cherry bakewell. Each of those is made with a different syrup. The first one, we're going to take macerated cherries, so they've already been kind of softening in cherry brandy. And we're going to blitz them up to puree and then warm them with sugar, water, and a bit more kirsch.
Syrup number 2, peel a couple of lemons, blend up the flesh into a puree, and then throw that into a pan with some sugar, water, limoncello, and for an extra kick, some lemon extract.
Our third syrup doesn't have any fruit. It's literally almond extract, sugar, water, and then almond liqueur. Heat it to a bubble like all the rest. Few drops of food colouring. I suggest yellow in the lemon one. Then a little drop of purple colouring.
Yeah.
Because when you let it down with all the ice later,
Dilute
it
slightly,
will dilute it. These syrups are best if they cool and then blitz them up with ice cubes in a blender, one blender for each colour, so you end up with coloured flavoured alcoholic snow. It's the best stuff ever. Layer it in a glass, job done.
What have you done here?
It's a small hole, isn't it? It's difficult to get it in. There we go. If you're in a movie theatre, would you mind a little... No.
A little finger.
A little thing. Sorry. I realised as I started this, even I stopped myself on that one. And then, just like doing the pub. And there we go, it has layers. A cherry bakewell slushie. Sorted.
Let's lower the lights, bring in the 16x9 bars, and put these through the sexies. Well, that was a cinematic masterpiece.
Wasn't it just? Think.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, mate, that rubbish cheese you put in, it's brilliant. That is the best rubbish cheese ever.
Ginger-free.
What happened? Stop nicking the food. Got all the chilli there.
Oh,
That lemon is tangy. I feel like it's got a good kick to it.
Wow.
Hey?
Make sure you get a little nugget of apricot,
Oh.
and a little fleck of bacon.
Well, let's not leave the movie theme here.
Top Gun!
Are you just still naming films? Yeah. Well, whilst we're on that theme, I've set up an amazing game.
Oh.
For all of us, potentially horrible. So if you whip down, give us a sec. Welcome to the potentially horrible Jelly Bean Movie Quote Challenge game. So I've got some movie quotes here. I'm going to ask you guys one by one which movie they're from. If you get it right, I have to enter Jelly Bean Roulette. I could get a nice one, could get a nasty one. If you get it wrong, you have to enter Jelly Bean Roulette. Could get a nice one, could get a nasty one. Just catch my drift? See how it's going?
When you say nasty, like?
So, see these orange ones? They could be orange or vomit. They're both the same colour. Barry Taylor, you are up first.
Okay, hit me.
Your quote, Turkish Delight, please, Your Majesty. Name the film.
I know this one, probably the only one I actually
Turkish
know.
Delight. That's going to be the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Correct. This is bad.
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah, it's not me.
Okay. Pink. Now this could either be Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti.
Oh.
You know how sometimes socks...
Stinky Socks. It tastes like stinky socks. I can't describe it. We can go into the science of this in a minute. Okay, Jamie, here's one for you.
okay.
Do I need to do anything tomorrow that doesn't involve me being bent over in excruciating pain 3 feet from a toilet? No. Time for some chicken tikka masala.
I'm going to say Zooey Deschanel from New Girl.
It's Peter Griffin from
Is it
Family
really?
Guy. Jamie? That is either
Turquoise.
toothpaste or berry blue.
Oh, well,
Oh, the worst case, you got spearmint.
I've got toothpaste.
Ben Ebrel.
Yes.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Come on.
Easy.
I'm being nice.
That's very nice.
Come on, it's It's a cooking related
it's
one.
not. It's not Alvin and Chipmunks.
This is so stupid.
It's Silence of the Lambs.
Of course it is.
In you go.
I'm gonna go.
Just
I'm gonna go brown.
why would you go brown?
This could be chocolate pudding
Oh, lovely.
or canned dog food.
Oh yeah. Go on, go. Yeah, can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere.
Ryle. Seeing this is the end of the round, why don't we?
Go into a sudden death situation.
So these are either vomit or peach.
What was the Matrix? Oh. Yes.
Oh, it's gone so bad.
Peach.
Oh, it's gone so bad.
Oh. I mean, it's not very nice peach, is it? It's like slightly bitter. No, it's not.
Yeah, I've had better peaches.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Here's Ebbers with some science.
When it comes to the human body, there's only 5 basic tastes. Most flavours come from smells, and therefore if you want to recreate a slightly off flavour, you need to vaporise it so that you can get the smell. Now what they do to put it into the beans is take that target subject, smelly socks or vomit, and either dissolve it in a solvent or just heat it up so you get vapour in an oven. What they can then do is analyse the chemical makeup of that vapour and use that to create a flavour that they then spray onto the jelly beans. Well, do you know what? I think we're all movied out, but we want to hear from you what your favourite movie snacks are. So please comment down below along with any other cooking questions you have.
Ooh, and if you want to subscribe, then we will make you hungry. Now, if you haven't checked it out already, make sure you go and have a look at our VR special. It's a brand new technology. We're incredibly proud of it. We want your feedback. We want to know how it looks to you because we absolutely love it and we want to do more of them.
Do you know what, Jamie? I think that fridge cam had everything.
It had hot dogs,
Dog food.
and a little bit of vomit. But it's about to have some fantastic milkshakes off of Pulp Fiction. It's the $5 shake brought up to 2016.
Stay with us. Until next week, though.
Goodbye.
Are you still dancing? They're all out of breath.
Naked.
Are you dancing?
Are you asking?
I'm asking.
Well, I'm dancing.
Okay.
Do you want to come over to the bar? Let's make a milkshake.